National Assembly. The gentleman has been a person of credibility and integrity. He has been the Attorney General. So when the Attorney General of your country tells you that your president is corrupt and your president is dangerous and your president doesn't know what he's doing, I am a worried man. We are losing about 100 billion shillings a month to corruption. So we are waiting for somebody, and some members of the Senate are talking about it, Okiyo Mtata is talking about. In fact, I'm persuading my friend Sifuna to bring the motion.
Omwanju muligeria obosongo chitukana na ukwalania ndonsia sole na ukwalania CG video cheito mbia muna singe njobali bagende to subscribe mbia muna singe njobali bagende to like na comment erinde tunyare kukina asobwamo na lero egento yandetire gaiga ntugwete amangana Justin Muturi abetega kubwatuka igoro yomurai wense omuske Dr. William Ruto igoro munaro monto mokrumi enchira mu vetereti kobeke sei adan deal kolende omuske Muturi akanga akakwanda mangana manga kateba na omurai wense tari fit koba omurai ora kura ensi ya Kenya wiga akakwana mangana mange ayuanda ke ekoliye liguna omurai wense omuske William Ruto nigaro monto owansia ji project erinde kwe nyolelero kwe komonyine ajinkolengana no muske Justin Muturi mangana yo batugete abudi tukwigoro keralo kwana na one of the media stations nahanda karokana kwa korokana amna como kosumbrai wense omuske William Ruto muna obrai buaye no brai botabweneti koba asobogambi mwanju matege genda ko subscribe genda ko like video chito elinde onya kumanyinte tukwatekere video yo iyo muske Justin Muturi abetega ukwana abo lituko ligoro.
I think William Ruto is one person with two personalities. The William Ruto that presents himself to the public is a completely different character from the one that sits behind in the office and crafts stuff. I think that kind of person is quite a dangerous character. I think William Ruto is actually unfit for the position of President of the Republic of Kenya. I have come sadly to that conclusion. And I have no bitterness. For me, I just feel my own assessment. When I watch William Ruto sometimes talking to members of cabinet and to see him say, I do not want to see corruption in my government. Then I start wondering, who is this talking? And I'm sure we will have occasion to discuss a lot of...
Is he corrupt?
Who?
William Ruto.
I think, I don't know.
But if you see him talking about corruption, you're like, who is this talking about corruption? Is it because he's corrupt?
I have so many examples. That
not an example, but is he corrupt? Examples aside.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Very. Yes, irredeemably.
Okay.
Corrupt.
One example you can walk us through. I know you've told us that there's many. Just a.
I don't want to give you the obvious ones about the Adanis, because I have some background about it. He's the one who was clearly behind it, and I know this because when his advisor Adan Mohammed invited me to attend the COP28 in Dubai in 2023, he gave me a lot of information which ended up with the Adani deal about the airport specifically. Even during that same time, some Russian oligarchs who had offered to invest $1 billion here in Kenya. And again, it came from Adan Mohammed. In fact, I have even staff telling me that an NGO, I go and check, If there's no, I said the NGO council says we don't have any such
No
company.
such thing is registered.
Then on the day we were coming from India, after that COP28, we flew to India for state visit, blah, blah. I am landing on my way back because Guru, this guy of Defki, you see Ruto around him. It's one of the Guptas. When Guru told me during breakfast on the day we were leaving Delhi, that that plane of the president is not good. I've chatted another one for him as we are going direct. Get an executive jet. I've gotten him. So I land in Dubai. Ruto is calling me. Those people, those Russians want to. They are there. They are in Dubai. They are waiting. You signed in. I said, I'm just at the airport and I'm on transit. I am not leaving the airport.
Right.
He said, no, but they are there. Your people, your staff have already worked on the document. I said, no, I will need to go and review it in office.
This document being the deal? The
deal. They were purporting to give a grant of $1 billion to grow allegedly 3 billion trees to answer 15 billion. William Ruto, whenever he comes up with a program, it's for money making. For him, it's for money making. Now, I come and tell them, they bring me an MOU. I tell them, and I remember I spoke about the MOUs.
Yes.
I told them, it came from the Minister of Environment, which they pushed through. I tell them this thing, the $1 billion can only be by way of a grant, but it cannot come directly to the ministry because under the PFM Act, Section 47, it can only go through the National Treasury. They are trying to avoid that money going to the National Treasury, and it's money coming from abroad.
Right.
And
you're being asked to sign in an airport.
I'm being told to sign at Dubai airport, and it's William Ruto calling me directly. I'm telling you. But anyway, maybe I could. Let me say this.
No, finish.
Let me say this. I think it's a very unfortunate situation for the country that we have William Ruto sitting in the office as president of Kenya. And we have too many examples to give. And
you knew this before you were. Did you know this before you were fired? Wouldn't this information have been helpful to the people of Kenya if we knew it before?
Like I said, I am a gentleman. And I was going to, in fact, somebody talked about a book. It's a book, the book is already in the works. I started immediately I left, actually just before I left Parliament as Speaker. That's when I began working on it. Then now that we went into campaigns, I stopped a bit, and then I said, why don't I just wait and finish my experience in the cabinet
before you do an expose?
No,
it's a book
to give my this so that the book also includes my experience in the cabinet.
Komenta nanda sinkwane yuma nchomo tekereri ano mwanchomo ligireria bono maseneta bwe county ya Kisii omosike Richard Momai Munyunga nerbwe sokiri na kumugikeria omorai wense na korokana kwengwana yoyo kabeire omo Anthony General boigumo waziri oba public service omoske Justin Muturi eyobete okwana ikoro na goteba bono abakenya bagwente gutwara maburia mange igoro y'uburai bwaye moske William Ruto na goteba buna bono nebwenere tubutukibokorwe amo nebunge ya Senate na boyo barete motion etepulu banyari kuriye y'uburai bwaye na kibole ya rokanina omoske Richard Munyunga kwa okoboko enkwana yomoske Justin Muturi mwanjo mutagerete tugwategere video ya omoske Richard Munyunga kinga kyari kwana samatanga ya masensemo ya mosocho akarokanaga kwa enkwana ya Justin Muturi okoboko na gotabuna abakenya bagwente ko twara maburio asobura ibwaye omoske William Ruto mwanjo mutagereri ndetore video yo ase obwimi mono
National Assembly. The gentleman has been a person of credibility and integrity. He has been the Attorney General. So when the Attorney General of your country tells you that your president is corrupt and your president is dangerous and your president doesn't know what he's doing, I am a worried man. we are losing about 100 billion shillings a month to corruption. So we are waiting for somebody, and some members of the Senate are talking about it, Okiya Omtata is talking about. In fact, I'm persuading my friend, Sifuna, to bring the motion.
Awikira mwanchu murigereria gendera subscribe gendera like elinde tunya kweta video chito na tukine muna mamugusimbia muna singa njoge tukurigereria abosongo chituka na nyasaye tiga guseni.